In 2012, a company with just 13 employees, no revenue, and a simple photo app sold for $1 billion. No offices, no ads, no proven business model, just an algorithm, a clear vision, and perfect timing. This is the real story of how Instagram became one of the most successful technology companies in history. Before Instagram, sharing photos on your phone was frustrating. Images loaded slowly, looked bad, and disappeared into cluttered social feeds. Mobile photography was improving fast, but the apps built to support it were not. Kevin Systrom wasn't trying to build a billion-dollar company. He was a Stanford graduate who loved photography and believed sharing moments should feel effortless. His first startup failed quietly, without headlines or hype. Instagram was his last serious attempt to get it right. The app wasn't even called Instagram at first. It was overloaded with features, confusing to use, and trying to be too many things at once. So Kevin and his co-founder Mike Krieger made a risky decision. They stripped the app down to its core and deleted almost everything. No check-ins, no extra tools, just photos. One tap to take a picture, one tap to share it. Then came the filters. Not to be artistic, but to make ordinary photos look better. That small decision changed how people felt about posting. Suddenly, anyone could share something that looked good. Confidence went up. Sharing increased. Instagram launched quietly, without marketing or ads. But users did something powerful. They showed it to their friends. Photographers shared it with followers. Friends tagged friends. Growth didn't come from promotion, it came from behavior. Every like trained the feed. Every scroll taught the algorithm what mattered. Within 2 months, Instagram reached 1 million users. The company still made $0, but it had something far more valuable: attention. Investors started paying attention too. They all asked the same question: how does this make money? Instagram didn't rush an answer. Instead, they focused on habit. How often users opened the app? How long they stayed? What made them engage? Behind the scenes, the algorithm was learning taste, trends, and human behavior. That data was more valuable than any ad system. Then Facebook noticed something alarming. Instagram wasn't competing directly. It was changing behavior. Mobile users were opening Instagram before Facebook. The future was shifting. Mark Zuckerberg didn't wait. Facebook acquired Instagram for $1 billion in cash and stock. At the time, critics laughed. $1 billion for a photo app with no revenue sounded insane. But Facebook wasn't buying photos. It was buying the algorithm, the behavior, and the next generation's attention. After the acquisition, Instagram scaled quietly. Ads came later, slowly and carefully. The algorithm already knew what users liked, ignored, and reacted to. Monetization became effortless. Today, Instagram generates tens of billions of dollars every year. Kevin Systrom became a billionaire in his 30s, all from a company that once earned nothing. But here's the part most people don't talk about. As Instagram became more powerful, its founders walked away. Not because they were finished, but because they no longer controlled what they had built. And that leaves a question worth thinking about. When a technology company makes billions, who really owns the algorithm? Because the next success story may already be shaping what you see, what you want, and how you think. And you might never notice it happening. To be continued.